Hello, all old and new listeners and viewers of Internationalen's podcast. E-Studio with me, Åsa Mattsson, is back after the summer and plan to send interesting interviews and conversations every weekend, sometimes filmed, sometimes just for listening. And we start this season in English, because Internationalen, as many of you have already seen on our homepage and on Facebook and Instagram, are one of the very few media in Sweden with direct cooperation with brave journalists and photographers inside Gaza, which we are extremely proud of. And today I have the honor to welcome one of them, Malak Abuhamd, who is with us on Zoom. So welcome to Internationalen's podcast, Malak. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, tell us. I see you're not alone there. You have your brother Mahmoud there also. Hi, Mahmoud. And you have also some children. Who are they?
This is the brother's son. And this is my son. He's 7 years. Ali and here are the twins. This is Munir and Hamad. Ryan, this is Lama.
We're so glad to have you with us, everybody. And will you tell us a little? It's a very difficult situation now again, because I think we should start talking about the latest news with Israel now going into Gaza City to empty it from civilians. What is your reaction, and Mahmoud, and the family around you?
Yes. The situation going on dangerous, which is the decision that's in occupation to the environment and Gaza City, and really assist the political and overall the in Gaza City, which is located in the north of Israel. These hundreds of Palestinians are in Gaza area and Sabra to the announced the beginning of this next year. It's a new way to prepare the development of because you know the certain areas really overwhelmed by offering help on the lack of influence can no longer absorb more people with 100,000 grams also diseases when treated and the remain is even in the last remaining victims of surviving for us. It means that many of our in Gaza will soon be forced and they will not more home. We will open our store. We will share our places, food and water once a day. We will share our home will become even smaller, and there is no practice it will it's not the parents and maybe not the dog, and maybe you soon would force it me. This is very many
But Malak, if I can interrupt you, what is your view on the outside world? I mean, there have already been condemnations from Macron in France and also from Germany. But what more political actions do you expect from the outside world? How do we stop this?
I think there's no political solution. It was independent from people in Gaza. We were forced from
And you expect, you have taken on a lot of relatives already that have been fleeing and have to move. And they're coming now to you again, relatives from Gaza City. How do you prepare to take care of them?
Yes, we will share our moving and our we will put them our and we will take care of them. Because they are only relatives. Take them our home with no and take it with their hearts.
But how will you do with the food situation? I mean, it's already very difficult. I mean, but the humanitarian situation will be even worse. I mean, your brother Mahmoud sitting behind you, he's now having to get food for more people. How many will you be in the family?
Yes, Mahmoud has been trying to work on many times we suffered from run away. We just run away.
And it's very, very expensive on the market to buy food, but it's also very dangerous. And I know Mahmoud has almost lost his life at least one occasion.
Yes.
Is he scared, or he just have to go there anyway?
Yeah, every time we go away, and you know that the Russian Gaza is reason for 400 vaccines from this normal, but now from the 470 one done, and now we can find for necessity devices. Also, April 200 cases in grams for regular. Now we can $150.
That's extreme.
No disturbance. No, I didn't get no for 6 months. There is no disturbance.
But Malak, before this terrible genocide, you studied for a master's degree in business administration at the Islamic University of Gaza, but that was completely destroyed and damaged due to the Israeli fighter jets. And you also had a job as a consultant at Moody Palestine Inspection and Insurance Company for ISO. How do your plans for the future look today? How if you look at yourself, in what way do you think you have become a different person, and what does that mean to you?
Actually, before the war, I had agreed to finish my master's starting my PhD at Swedish. growing up, I was with my parents in the store. My job is Indian here also in the store, and now I am when I started
Yes. Yeah, I guess you're a big family and you stick together. So I guess that's very important to like help each other and try to live a life as normal as possible, right?
Yes.
And your pieces that you have written for Internationalen about how life is lived in Gaza, and it's terrible circumstances, but there's also a normal life. There's friendship and there's also love. Your last piece was about how love relations also still exist in Gaza. I mean, sometimes there are tragedies, though, as with Ibrahim and Leila. I know that many of my friends that have read this article, they wonder, how is Leila today? Her husband or husband-to-be, Ibrahim, was killed just outside their door. How is she?
Yes, Leila now is in internal I've seen lots of stories affected by airstrikes, like Leila and Ibrahim, Leila and Ibrahim, one of the most heartbreaking stories, who was assassinated on the Islamic army by the and he left this war has still been very because you know that for 7 years. And in one day these and the legislature will be the eternal to fight there. I think the mind inside us right now, the parents are gone, and there's no hope to live again.
But you know, this weekend I read an article from a Ukrainian PR bureau, and the spokesperson said that it was utterly important in their situation to remind the outer world not to normalize the Ukrainians' suffering. And it's not more normal for us than for you not to have water or electric light, she underlined. We're not different from you. And when I read that, I think that this is what we do in our project that we have together, where you and other journalists and photographers from Gaza tell us about your normal lives, and we get to know you. I mean, it's nothing normal at all how the Palestinians are treated in this horrible way by the right extremist regime in Israel. Do you agree that, do you think that this is what we do together? And do you want to continue to write for Internationalen?
You know that when you silver attention and the supply of the lines, advice by God, I think a very struggle for survival, no food, no medicine, no we and our people are dying and we are not in the margin. And everything we do, it's everything we want to have with the big tragedy, like having the water, electricity, on just turning our food from this no electricity in Gaza. And we have to pay for charging our mobile.
And in one other piece that was also very well read from our readers, it's about the education system, how important it is to have the schools going, that the children can go to school even if it is intense. But it's also very serious how Israel has tried to break down the education system, also from low grades to universities. And that is precisely also why South Africa has filed a lawsuit with the International Court of Justice in The Hague, accusing Israel of committing genocide, citing the deliberate and systematic destruction of the education sector, and particularly higher education. I think it was so important article you read for us there, and I really recommend all our readers that have not yet read it to do so. So we want to lift these issues. And you have a son, Adnan. He goes to school now in these new tent schools. Are you there yourself helping or in the schools?
He went to a school, but there's no chairs. They sit on the floor in the ground. And they no books to provide. And you know that also be in school, also working after work and help us to be more and so prior for looking for something to manage and normal situation.
Yes, and Malak, again, we live in Sweden. What do you expect? What do you demand? What do you want as political reactions from the outside world, from the Western governments like the Swedish government? What do you wish for? And also as a reaction to the Netanyahu plan to empty the whole Gaza city. What do we need to do to stop him?
A message for the world. If you have listening to the podcast, I ask you not to with our but to speak up, share our best we want to live a normal life. I have a dream. I have a dream to grow up and
But I hope you feel also that you have a lot of people in the West with you, right? You feel the pressure we have here from the Palestinian movement, and we will continue to support you every day and night. So I think that's important that you feel that support. Do you? Do you know, in all countries there are, especially among the young people, on your side?
I don't think that Palestinian women want to leave their home and their land. Our message are really to stay our
And Malak, I know that this might be difficult, but is it possible to say how does it look around you outside your house where you are now? Is it just ruins?
Outside. Yes, about tents surrounded
It's not possible to show us now, or can you move the computer?
The internet will
Maybe
go down.
we might be able to do that next time, because we hope that we can speak more times with you. And Malak, as I said, I hope you feel that this cooperation with Internationalen can also play a small but important part in letting hopes up and letting the world know what's going on. And we say thank you so much for the pod conversation today. And thanks to everyone that has listened, and to our sound technician, Javier. And Malak's stories, together with stories from some other brave journalists and photographers in Gaza, can be read at internationalen.se. And bye-bye, and thank you again, Malak. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.